So if you're ever wondering what to do with all the extra rototoms you might have laying around, here's an idea. My goal here is to build a drum set where the toms are tuned to the notes of a melodic scale. I've chosen A minor. This is kind of inspired by a handpan tuning, which is usually in D minor and has 9 notes. With the drums, I can add a note, so I'm going to go for 10. By far, the most tedious part of this project has been getting these carriage bolts that mount the rototoms on that rail to be the same length so that they sit flush with each other. Here I am putting the entirety of these threads to use. This rack contains the highest notes of my scale, my highest note being an E, and then walking down in a way where I can play this left, right, kind of like a kalimba or a handpan hang drum, E, D, C, B, left, right. So I decided for the configuration that unlike the other rototom set, I was going to put all of the small drums closest to me and then fan out the bigger drums in a bigger rainbow that take up more space. So I tried it and it was weird. It just didn't work for me to go up in elevation while going down in pitch, and then as you go from the top down physically, the pitch is going up. Just weird. So I decided to match the circular arrangement of a handpan. So it looks good and it plays well. It really resembles a standard 5-piece drum set because my biggest toms are right in front of me. However, that means I've got to reach over my biggest drums to access the other melodic toms. And I didn't like that. I decided I could consolidate my playing area by a couple of inches if I swap the inner and outer drums on the second row. What this does is it changes the scale shape from circular to matching the top and bottom row. So a really interesting thing happens when you arrange notes this way in this arrangement. What happens is all of the notes in columns are a fifth apart from each other. So now all of the drums in alignment in columns have the same relationship to each other, which I'm hoping is going to make harmonic playing a little easier, and I'm hoping it'll give me a creative edge in developing melodic patterns. Okay, my hi-hat is pretty far away from me, so I'm going to fix that by replacing these 2 drums on the left there with smaller drums, hoping that it will give me a full inch to bring the hi-hat closer to me. I won't have to split quite so much. So that's the work in progress, the new melodic rototom drum set. Stand by, I'm hoping to learn how to play this soon.